Hey everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. So, you guys probably can't tell, but I actually haven't been able to play for about 3 days now. So, I'm excited to get back in the game and start saving the galaxy again. So, let's get to it. So, let's check up on our journal. Right, we have a bunch of missions still outstanding at the Citadel. So, this is Citadel. These are all people on the Citadel, is what I mean. And here, yeah, priority to Chanka. So Rex asked us to check this out. Let's quickly read this. Eve is indeed the key to curing the genophage, but creating a cure will take time. Continue to assist Turian and Krogan allies in the fight against the Reapers while the cure is synthesized. Okay, interesting. Tuchanka Turian platoon. Right. So Primarch Victus reports that a Turian ship on a secret mission crashed on Tuchanka. Land on Tuchanka to rescue the platoon. Great. We will do that. The Attican Traverse. Right. So Rex informed us that the Rachni may be returning. So let's read this. A Krogan scouting team has gone missing while investigating rumors of activity at the Rachni relay. Investigate the missing team and find out what happened. Okay, we will do that. Cerberus attack. N7. This may be from Hackett. I don't exactly remember. Cerberus has taken control of an old military installation on Tuchanka for unknown reasons. Land on Tuchanka and neutralize whatever operations Cerberus has in the area. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one. It seems pretty straightforward. Plus, we may get some more. We may learn more about what stake Cerberus has. So yeah, we'll find out what they're up to. So let's go ahead and do that. But before that, actually, we haven't been able to, or we haven't checked up on some people. Like recently we got Morden. Let's go find out where he is and talk to whoever we can.
Commander.
Alright, she doesn't want to talk to us. Let's go check up on Joker and Edie. That's always fun times.
The Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die. And no, that's about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's all there usually is between, for them at least.
So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well? You want me to invite the Batarians too? Or the Vorcha?
So he's definitely mocking us and being sarcastic as he usually is, but I do feel like it went okay. It didn't go terribly wrong. So we have to stand together. The Krogan are cannon fodder. No, definitely not that.
Building alliances is the only way we stand a chance against the Reapers.
Yeah, but the Krogan? I'd feel better if we had a tighter plan, like time travel or teaching the Reapers to love. Still, good to have Morden back. The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like, Morden is, yeah, definitely a mad scientist, I guess. I mean, kind of. But, yeah, it's good to have him on board. And he mentioned teaching Reapers to love. I mean, that may be a viable plan. I mean, have we really thought this through? Alright, next time I'm with Anderson, we will ask him to come up with a plan regarding that. Just in case.
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
You and everyone
Okay.
else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On
That's
Earth,
crazy.
Bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
Okay, so seems like there's a lot of logistical concerns. So it's good that ED's taking care of that.
Sent me a nicely crafted message. It seems he recalls our conversations about the Solarian equivalent of transhumans.
If I could, I'd stop you right.
Transhumans have some of their brain's abilities, such as memory, supplemented or entirely replaced by cybernetics. Legal definitions vary from planet to planet. The Solarians embrace the concept. Humans have diverse and contentious opinions.
Do my implants make me a transhuman?
That would be telling.
What?
I'm sorry. That was a joke. You are fully human. Cerberus extensively reconstructed you, but your brain functions are organic.
Don't ever do that again.
Alright, so this is probably just me, but I didn't get that. So yeah, let's talk to her more if we can.
Hello, Shepard. Hello, Shepard.
No, yeah, she doesn't want to talk. So it's good to know that we're, mostly human, not transhuman, I guess. Because she did say that our brain activity is mostly organic. So that's good, I guess. So where else can we go here? I wonder where Morden is. Let's go touch base with Rex and Primarch Victus. But I do believe we talked to them already last time. But maybe not. Okay, so apparently we can't go through. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, there we go.
Need something, Shepard?
So, yeah, we talked to him about that.
That's it for now.
Anytime.
Yeah, so we talked to the Primarch as well. So let's go to the other decks.
Commander Shepard.
Oh man, I hate going through the scan. It's just too slow. Alright, let's go to the captain's cabin real quick, feed our fish. Okay, so let's get through here. I'm telling you, one of these days, we're just gonna come here and all the fish are gonna be dead. It's bound to happen. So, let's enjoy these fish while we can. 'Cause, I mean, they look pretty nice in there. So we definitely have to try getting that food dispensing thing. But it costs a lot, so not sure when we're gonna get an opportunity to get that. Yeah, that's about it here. So let's go ahead and go back to the crew deck. Alright, so I'm not sure where Morden is. Let's just check every room. He's not here. Is he in life support? No, he is not. Actually, you know what? He could have been in that War Summit room.
Anything so traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Oh, Greg. I lied. I'm not fine.
So that's interesting. So this is the first time we're seeing like our crew kind of breaking down a little, starting with Chakwas here. She wasn't really sure if they're in the millions or billions. I would imagine they're in the billions, because Earth alone probably has, more than a billion population, plus Palvin, which again I would assume probably has a billion or more population. So yeah, it's interesting to see the scale of what's going on. Let's talk to Adams here.
Hello, Commander. Hello, Commander.
Everything okay in the med bay?
Yes, Morden would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no, I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed.
He definitely kicked her out. She's just saying that.
Commander.
I mean, like, we know Morden pretty well. He probably kicked her out. But at least now we know where Morden is, so we'll head over there now. Let's see if these guys are talking. Nope. Alright, no one's talking. Let's go talk to Morden.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Way
Is he?
different.
What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
Yeah, no, he's trustworthy, Rex.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap. Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
Interesting. So,
Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learning.
yes, he does.
Need to hear self think, simulate conversation to promote new ideas, maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects.
Yeah, that's gonna be a bit difficult for Morden. Yeah, but let's talk to him.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Alright, well, that's good to hear. Krogan immunity.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
Interesting. So, I could be wrong here, but I think he's saying that the targeted area that the genophage was targeting, this Krogan here, Eve, she doesn't use that organ anymore.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production, long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
Right. So feelings about Data.
So we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tuchanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
Right, so this was kind of our thought process in Mass Effect 2 when we decided to save the data. So yeah, let's ask him if he's okay with that, because he was like ready to kill Malin at the time, but now, you know, he seems content.
So the end justifies the means?
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Okay, so what about
Any
Malin?
word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy. Lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible. Unless he could help.
Yeah, so that's kind of interesting. I mean, he was interested. I mean, well, I guess, yeah, he was interested in curing the genophage. So I would imagine that he would be interested in helping out now.
How is she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket. Something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient. My responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
Okay,
You've always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat. Outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
So it's kind of interesting to see Morden's thought process here. He still believes that modifying the genophage was the proper course of action, but it was only the proper course of action at that time. Now we're looking at a different situation and a different time, so, you know, he feels differently.
Nothing else? No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong?
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Interesting. So in Mass Effect 2, he kind
Nice
of...
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You'd go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, if he's running tests on seashells, then I think he should be fine. But yeah, his vacation plans sound pretty good. But like I was saying earlier, or just before that last conversation there, so Mordin in Mass Effect 2, during his loyalty mission, we found that he was I don't want to necessarily say that he was regretting modifying the genophage, but there was like a moment of weakness there for him where he felt bad, I guess, but he got over it pretty quickly. But yeah, so it's good to have Mordin back. Good to see that he's still on our team, and he's doing the right things.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
Interesting. So, okay, a female
I
shaman.
realized the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
Yeah, that sounds like a Krogan ritual, so I wonder how she survived.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
I'm not really sure what she showed us there, but she did say it was a crystal.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
Interesting. Let's talk about Rex.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Yeah, so again, in Mass Effect 2, during Grunt's mission, when we went to Tuchanka, we found that some of the clans, they weren't too receptive with Rex's ideology, I guess. But yeah, let's talk to her about the other clans.
How did the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will
I don't
expect
think
it,
so.
but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
That's interesting. So earlier, I believe we talked to Rex, and Rex said that he's not looking for revenge, but I guess if enough clans want revenge, he may have no choice.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they've become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
Interesting.
What kept you from ending your own life?
Oh,
When my
I think we
child
heard
didn't
this.
draw breath, the genophage forces us. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't,
So this
there is always the next.
is interesting. Malian's experiments. It's interesting to see, or what we're about to hear, Eve's thoughts on Malin's experiments.
How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Interesting. So she volunteered.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
How has Morton been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Borgia, offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear.
Oh yeah, for sure not. Okay, so yeah, we discussed all of that.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I've only met a few humans in my time. I'm glad for the opportunity.
Okay, so what is this? Oh no. We don't need to do that.